have a kitty that wants to visit. He's feeling very neglected. Oh hey, my name is Melissa Astra. This is a super quick video on how me and my partner reduce our waste and how we are going towards a zero waste shopping experience. Very exciting, so stick around and I'll tell you all about it. So first thing that you can do is use a reusable shopping bag by hand. So the one that I have here, this is one of many. This is actually made out of kind of a plasticky material. So what you want to do whenever possible is to get one made out of kind of a canvasy material or made out of cotton, so that when you are done with it, it can be composted. Whenever me and my partner are done with them, I always try and put them all together and put them on the knob at the door, so I see them when I leave, and then we put them in our trunk so that we never forget them. The furthest we have to go to get our bags is to walk back to the car and get them out of the trunk. So at first it was kind of hard to get into the habit of doing that, but now we're pretty used to it. So I don't think we've had to use plastic bags for quite some time. So super awesome. The second thing is along the similar lines, but that's using reusable produce bags. Super exciting. So these ones I just got on Amazon. These ones aren't ideal because these again are made out of synthetic materials, so they're not recyclable. You can get cotton ones on Amazon. You just put your produce in these like you would those normal plastic produce bags. You weigh them like you would the normal plastic produce bags, and they don't weigh anything extra, or if they do, it's a super small amount, so it doesn't really make a huge difference. And that's it. They're super easy to use. Number 3 is reducing packaging whenever possible. So one way you can do that is if you absolutely have to get something that's packaged, you can go to a Whole Foods store and buy a large amount so there's less packaging in it. The other thing you can do is just buy a product with less packaging. That makes sense too, right? If it's the same product but one has less packaging, go for that one. It's a little bit nicer on the environment. If you do need to buy a product that has packaging, opt for one that uses recycled material in it. It's a little bit nicer on the environment, and it's a good way that you can help out. Number 5 is probably my favorite. It's going to the bulk store. So it might be a little bit weird bringing your bulk containers to the bulk store, but I promise you it's super easy. So all you have to do is bring, a mason jar, just your standard glass jar. Make sure you wash it out really well. They check to make sure that there's no rust at the top, and then they bring it up front. You bring it up front before you go shopping. They weigh it. They put a little sticker or marker or whatever on it. So you fill it up. They take the weight off the top, and you're good to go. Super easy. So you can get a lot of products at bulk food stores. So for me, I get beans, I get nuts, I get grains, I get pasta. We get candy spreads like peanut butter. You can even get pet food. You can get protein powder and lots of baking products as well. So check it out. You might be surprised what you can find there. I know one of the biggest concerns that my partner had when we were going towards zero waste is not being able to have chocolate bars or wrapped candy. So we actually were able to find these delicious chocolate almond covered candies that he quite likes. He's been snacking on them, and it's a good alternative to chocolate bars, which have quite a bit of waste. Okay, number 6 is a little bit different but kind of the same. It is bringing reusable containers. You can even bring your plastic Tupperware containers, but asking to use those instead of the plastic containers. So for example, sometimes I have to go for a couple of days for work unexpectedly. What I'll do is I'll go to the grocery store and go to the pre-made food section and just bring a container. I'll ask them to weigh it. They'll do the same thing, they'll weigh it and put the food in it, and usually they put a little barcode on it. So once I get to the front, they scan the barcode and I go on like that. And then just side note, I usually bring a fork and knife from home so I don't have to use the plastic cutlery there. Another thing you can do is get bamboo cutlery and just bring it with you. Along similar lines as if you get bread, you can go to the bakery and ask to put the bread in just a sheet of cotton material, or you can put it in the produce bags as well. And number 7, I know I've said this many times, but getting produce without the stickers. The produce stickers that are used here aren't compostable. So when I put them in my compost, they don't break down. So you do have to take them off and throw them out. I know that they don't seem like a lot, but they do really add up. So whenever you can, just pick through the produce and pick out the ones without the stickers. They're not really necessary. Most of the people either know the numbers or they can look them up very easily. Another thing I do with produce, which is, I guess this is kind of a bonus because it's not really zero waste, but it's reducing food waste, is I always get the sad little bananas that are just singular bananas by themselves, because they usually get tossed out because no one wants to buy just one banana. So I'll pick up all the sad lonely bananas and bring them home and eat them. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Leave me a comment if you have any questions or if you have other ways of reducing your waste when you shop. I make videos about my zero waste journey, as well as my plant-based living and minimalist lifestyle, along with a bunch of other things. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button, and I post new videos every week. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. See ya. Bye.